recording. How's it going, guys? I'm Fader with Up North Guitar, and damn you, Peace, for Snapchatting this. How's it going, guys? I'm Fader with Up North Guitar. That's Peace on the camera. Go figure the huge. And today we got another song. Go figure a 90s tune. I mean, it's like this music I grew up on, so I like doing these songs. Just a huge grunge alternative fan, but this is Plush by Stone Temple Pilots. This is going to be an acoustic version. Obviously, there's the album version, which was off of Thank You, that uses distortion and stuff, but this is just going to be the acoustic one. The one they did for MTV's Unplugged, that one was in flat tuning. I will not be. I will be in standard tuning. So without further ado, let's get into it. This song opens up and starts like this. That beginning is really cool because if somebody came up to me and started playing those chords, I'd be like, I don't know what to do with that. Because it's just kind of strange, but it's cool that Scott Weiland and everybody else was able to do it. Scott Weiland, rest in peace, by the way, he just died this past year. Anyways, and okay, so your first chord that you're going to be playing is going to be the bottom part of a G. But you're going to be playing it. I play it with my ring finger and my middle finger. You're going to have your that on the 3rd fret of the E and the B string, and you're going to play the G, B, and E. So it sounds like this. Okay. Then you're going to go into a D7 shape, except you're not going to be down here. You're going to move that D7 shape up, so it's still on the 3rd fret. So you got ring finger on the 3rd fret, index finger on the 2nd fret of the B string, and middle finger on the 3rd fret of your G string. So it sounds like this. And then you're going to go. Okay? Then you're going to move this whole setup right here down. Just like that. So see that? We're in our D7 shape right here. Move these two, your middle finger and your index finger, down 1 fret. Keep your ring finger exactly where it is. So we've got ring finger on the 3rd fret of the high E string, the index finger on the 1st fret of the B string, and your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. And it sounds like this. Okay, so you're going to hit that twice. Then just lift off and keep your ring finger right there. Okay, and then you're going to do one of these. Okay, so you're going to go with this open. You're going to go index finger on the 1st fret, then 2nd fret. So you're going to roll it. And then roll it right back into that first chord that I taught you, where it was your index finger on the 3rd fret and the B string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E string. So it's going to sound like this. Okay? So now all together it's going to go like this. Whoops. And that's where it ends. Okay, you play that 4 times normally, but for sake of brevity, I'm just chugging along here. So then the song is going to open up with a G chord, and then that's where he starts singing. He says, it's gonna sound like this. He says, "And I feel." Fuck, guys, I edit that back. Okay, here we go. I'm getting all caught up. It's just done like 3 songs. Okay? So the song is gonna start out with a G chord. Okay. And that's where he starts singing, and he goes, "And I feel the time's a ways to go." Okay? So he's going to go G. And then you're going to play a really interesting one here, and you're going to be doing a little bit of muting. You're going to take your index finger, and you're going to move it up to the 2nd fret of the low E string, and you're going to take your middle finger and move it to the 2nd fret of your G string. So it looks like that. Okay? And it should sound like this. Okay, so it's gonna go. And then notice I'm muting that A string. Okay, and then from there, you're gonna go to an F. Just power chord pretty much basically. And then a really insane one. You're gonna be doing this. You're gonna bar with your index finger on the 5th fret, okay, on the D, G, and B string, okay, and you're just gonna hold down the 7th fret on your A string with your ring finger. I'm just gonna go. Okay, now you're gonna take that same shape and you're gonna move it down and then down once more on the strings, okay? So it sounds like this. Just like that. So from here and then to here. So you're gonna go down and then down on the strings. So you're barring the E, B, and G, and then you've got your ring finger on the D string on the 5th fret. Okay? So, and then you're gonna go back to your F real quick. Okay? But I'll show you what that sounds like because I'm playing it slow, so it's kind of easy to get lost. So it's. And I feel that time's a waste to go. So where you going? And then that's where you go to your F. For tomorrow when I see, and we're playing it all over again, that these are last to come. And then right here to your F. So would you even care? And this is my favorite part of the whole song. So you're going to imagine playing a D and take your pinky and move it up so it's tucked underneath your ring finger. All right, and then lift up your middle finger so that one can do the bass notes, which is what we're about to do next. So with your middle finger lifted off, it's going to go like this. Isn't that cool? I love the way that sounds. So that's the part of the song where Scotty says, and I feel and then he's going to go back to this little guy right here that we learned, okay? So you're barring on the 3rd fret, and then your ring finger is on the 5th fret of the D, so. We're going for tomorrow. We're going with the basket found. And for anybody that's kind of asking why I'm doing this with my thumb, I'm just doing that to mute the A string and the E string so I don't hit them. Just in case you're thinking that I'm pressing down, I'm not. So yeah. So it just keeps going back and forth here. Now we're going to go back to the beginning of the song where we did this. Okay. Now, the next part is going to be exactly what I just showed you. So we're going to be playing that G, then this, then your F, then this little barred guy, and then this one, then your F. I love that part. Would you even care? And then into that D shape that follows the bass line along a C add 9. So. It's important when you're playing this that your middle finger is muting your D string only when you play the 3rd fret on your A string. Okay, when you go down here, it's okay to play the D, but otherwise you're going to be muting it. So it goes. Okay, so now the next part that I was just playing, so we're going to do this barred thing on the 3rd fret here, on the top 3 strings, and then your ring finger on the 5th fret of the D. So. Okay. Now the next part is going to be pretty much the chorus of the song. Okay. And the way that it's played or it goes into it sounds like this. So. So that's going to be a chorus of the song. So what he's doing is he's going G. You're leaving these 2 fingers here and dropping your index finger down to the 2nd fret on the low E. And then in F, you're going to go D sharp to D. All right, so all together. After that, they jump right back into the intro. All right, so recap on that end part. The chorus is gonna go. Once he says that, they're going to go right back into what we learned in the beginning where it goes. Okay. And then you do that 4 times and then out the song with your lead singer going, to find it. Because that's what he does. So yeah, that's how you play Plush by Stone Temple Pilots. I hope that video helped you if you wanted to know how to play it. If it didn't, I'm sorry.
I hope it helps you to find it.
But I hope it helps you to find it one day.
To find it.
To find it. So this is one of my favorite songs. So we're probably gonna do some more Stone Temple Pilots songs. So be on the lookout. Click to subscribe to our channel and leave in the comments below if you want us to do any other songs that you know of that you would like to learn. Mm-hmm. We love doing this stuff. We like drinking beer and playing guitar. So yeah, without further ado, I'm Painter. That's peace.
Peace.
You guys have a good one.